You mentioned the positional size in there.
Yes.
You guys have the potential with Caleb and Henry and Jaron. I mean, you could go 6'10" sort of across the board.
Yes.
We started to see that more in college basketball. What do you like most about having the positional size, and especially in the front court, having guys like that who have a combination of skill and size?
Yeah, I mean, it just, it obviously helps us out defensively. Size bothers. Size matters. And not just only positional size or size in the front court, but that size is able to move too, and be able to guard a number of different positions. Rebounding huge. I mean, it's just so important, number one determining factor for us, but also on the offensive end as well. That versatility allows us to dominate. Also, that versatility of allowing them and their ability to be able to shoot from the outside as well. And so it's really on both ends, and really excited about it.
Were there things last year when you didn't have that you maybe had taken for granted previously on teams that didn't have that size that you realized you missed?
No, I'm not taking it for granted. You put a 6'10" guy and put me out there, that 6'10" guy is probably going to get the rebound more than myself. And so there's a picture in my office, and it's of me boxing out Michael Jordan, Dennis Rodman, when I was with the New York Knicks, on the backside of Charles Oakley and Anthony Mason. My box out technique is fantastic. It is perfect. There's no way that I got the rebound. Okay, there's just no chance, and so obviously that helps out to have that type of size out there on the floor.
Huebert, it's been about a year and a half since we've seen Zayden play basketball. How is he different as a player, and maybe what parts of his game has he refined since that song?
Well, I mean, Zayden, he's a versatile big that can do a number of things out there on the floor. Defensively, he can guard multiple positions. He's an excellent rebounder. He's a great offensive rebounder. He has the ability to shoot the ball from the outside, but also he's a willing and instinctive passer. And so you bring all those different things alongside his size. It's a huge benefit for us. And excited to see what he does this year.
You also know that James has put on 25 pounds since last season.
He's lost since practice has officially started.
How much higher is he now?
He's around 235. I think last year 225. And one of the things that we talk about is getting stronger. It's not necessarily bigger, but stronger. And he's done a really nice job in the weight room of getting stronger and playing at a good weight.
How is that helping him?
I think it helps him in a number of different areas. One, it helps him defend the post. It helps him get rebounds, and it helps him being able to finish around the basket when he gets those rebounds. And so he's somebody that has worked really hard, loves his teammates, and always brings max energy every day to practice.
Huebert, obviously Zayden was not with the team last year. Could you just talk about your reason for bringing him back ahead of this upcoming season?
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that I can say is that Zayden is officially a part of the team.
Did you have any concerns about reintegrating his program?
All I can say is that Zayden is officially a part of the team.
Huebert, a lot was made of roster construction last year. Kind of, you talk about the positional size over there. Was that a point of emphasis to kind of like, hey, we got to get bigger, we got to look closer at like you said, the positional size?
Yeah, well, I mean, I always want size.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have more size this year than last year, but we tried to get size, and so, but I think, it was something that that we were really happy with in terms of our roster, that not only were we able to get size in the front court, we got positional size. And so that's, again, is going to help us on both ends of the floor, and we're really excited about it.
And what's it like being removed now from like Armando and RJ? It's the Roy Williams era guys.
It's really strange and different. I talked to RJ the other night, he scored 14 in the first preseason game and then 11. And just walking out on the court, there's no Leaky, there's no Armando, there's no RJ. And it is weird not to have them out there. But then on the backside it's pretty cool that those guys, all of them, stayed an extra year, all 5 years at one institution, and I was a part of all 5 of those years, whether as an assistant or as a head coach.
Huebert, with the conference schedule changing, what's it like to only have NC State on the schedule once when that rivalry has been played twice since the early 1900s?
Yeah, that's really, a lot of things have changed. Obviously when I played in ACC, there was only 8. You played each other twice. Everyone was home and home, and I really like that. But all you can do is play the schedule that you've been given. And so really excited about competing against all the ACC teams and looking forward to the season.
How do you guys feel about the process of Luka and where he's at and getting cleared?
We feel good about the process of everyone. The thing that I try to focus on is I always say what's real and what's in front of us, and that's our team chemistry and making sure that the pieces on the court and off the court fit well together. Thus far, it's fit really well. The personalities and the games on the court. I really like these pieces. There's 11 new guys. We've got diversity from returnal players like Seth to 3 freshmen, transfers, international players, and so we checked a number of boxes, and looking forward to getting the season started.
Coach, who's maybe the guy that maybe didn't see certain things within the game a year ago? He's been really working on some things in terms of the development over the summer. Maybe just he didn't have these things in his bag or what have you. Who's that player that really nobody's probably talking about nearly as much as they will be?
Yeah, I'm not really a bad guy. I am if they put in their defense and rebounding and taking care of the basketball. The bag only have offensive things. I've been not surprised at all, but really fun to watch and to see has been the leadership of Seth.
Coach,
he's just really enjoyed this role of being the senior leader, and I think he's done a fantastic job of leading this team not only by words but also by action every day.
Coach, in the digital era that we're in, what's it like when you still get handwritten letters of support from the fans for you and the program? Despite the digital era that we're in, what's it like when you still get handwritten letters from fans supporting you and the program?
I love people that support our kids and support our program. As tall as they are, they're just kids, and I like when they're celebrated and supported and encouraged. I think it's really easy to find something negative to say about someone, and so anytime that something could be encouraging to our team and our program is something that I really enjoy and love.
Thank you, Coach.
Coach Davis, Jen Lewis, 3 Chicks in a Pod, News Touch Media. How are you today? Good. So just kind of a fun question for you, but with yesterday being National Coaches Day.
It was?
It was. So we got to get on your team, right?
Okay.
Apparently they forgot.
Well, now I know.
But what do you find with your coaches? How do you find that they've helped make you a better head coach?
Well, I just, it's the same way with, as a player, you can't do this alone. Everyone brings individual gifts and talents to the table to make the whole the best that it can be. I say that to the players, and it's the same way with the assistant coaches. The way that they support me as head coach helps me become the best coach that I can be. We've been together for 5 years, staff intact for all 5 years, and just really enjoy to work with every day.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah.
Huebert, you guys are playing in Cherokee later this month. That was a trip that was supposed to happen last year, but then the storm damage forced you guys to postpone. How meaningful is it to go back there to the citizens of Western North Carolina and give them this opportunity to see you guys play?
I do. I think it's really important. I wish we could do more of this around the state. You know, it's different now because all of our games are televised, so anybody can see it. But to be able to go there up to Asheville and be able to go up there and play in front of those residents that still, a lot of them still don't have their homes, have utilities, and to be able to spend time and just serve and give back. That's all it is going up there and serving and giving back. And I'm so thankful that we had an opportunity to go back up there this year. We're really looking forward to it.
Huebert, what's your impressions of you got a new coach in your backyard in Will Wade, who's been very out front with his program? I don't know if you got to talk to each other, but what's kind of your relationship and what are your impressions so far, what they're doing?
Yeah, I mean, I spoke briefly with him at the ACC head coaches meetings, but other than that, haven't had very much conversation with him. There's a number of new coaches in the ACC, really excited about all of them, and looking forward to competing against each one of them.